What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. Uh, I know I haven't been real steady the last little bit. I've been finishing up some course studies, and I'm very proud to go ahead and announce that I have received my PhD in three different areas, and also some other degrees that I'll be bragging about for the next little bit. But this is something I've been trying to achieve since 2017, and finally, a lot of this is coming to fruition. I guess you call it finalizing and everything. Uh, I am an ordained minister in all 50 states and territories of the United States and some other countries also. And I'm getting ready to start finishing up my courses in that will I will be able to perform all clergy uh, ceremonies in all these states, territories, and a few other countries. It's something kind of I've been working towards for a very long time, guys, and I'm finally everything's coming together on that. Uh, Another thing I want to make note of, as I mentioned before in the last video, I don't believe the Bible. I don't believe the religious doctrine or dogma, whatever you call it, that's been shoved down our throats. No matter which religious ideology you have in mind, I believe it's all lies, okay, based off of other people's ideas of what things is. And this is something I've been having in mind for over 50 years, 5 decades, guys. And I'm finally able to have the tools and the means and everything to bring all this together. So I'm in the process of producing a 1,200 page doctrine, gospel, or whatever you want to call it, about what I think the truth is. And it may not be your truth. Again, guys, one of the models I have is my truth may not be your truth, but I believe it's closer to the truth than anything else that we've heard from anywhere else. Like I say, I'm going to produce this in like a Bible. It got 400 books, quite a bit, or 400 chapters, excuse me, and 1,200 pages. So there's a lot there, and I will be putting this up in a little bit at a time, a few chapters at a time over the next little bit. Hopefully, you stay tuned and read up on what I got. It's still being developed, but guys, it's coming together really good. And the other thing I want to do, and I'm getting ready to start working on, is an alternative truth to what our real beginnings are, what the truth of who we are, what we are, and where we come from is. And it doesn't have anything to do with the religious dogma produced by anybody around the world. It's based on truth and evidence, fact based evidence, not scientific study, but logic, common sense, and truth. And hopefully, when I get that put out, guys, I'm wanting to be able to publish this, and who knows where it goes. All right. And both of them, I want to produce this, and I really have the things necessary or needed right now, I think, to go ahead and get this done. So, anyway, on with today's video. As we know, there's been a lot of stuff going on around the world, and the other day we was at the local airport, and we saw something in the sky. I don't know if y'all could see this. Hopefully you can. You see this square object in the sky. Well, Anna caught this. We was at the local airport, it's Allegheny County Airport, and we go up there quite a bit, check out the skies because it's got a good clear view. So we was up there looking around. There's a few people standing around, and Anna caught this. So whipped out the camera and got a capture of it. And I'll go ahead and show you a few slides. And as you can see here, we outlined it and pointed to it so you can see it directly. Now, at this place right here, guys, it don't seem like it's very big, but this is about 8 or 10,000 feet in the air, maybe more than that, 2 miles, something like that. And it's very, very large. And if you'll see here in the next image, I'll go ahead and bring it in so you can see actually how big it is. And the next image you'll see here is the center core. As I was taking these photos, guys, it started to cloud over right here. As you can see, the cloud, the mask, or whatever you want to call it, was coming over it and everything, trying to cover it up. So I had to go ahead and try to get these pictures taken real quick. I went ahead and outlined the whole area in the black line of this whole massive thing. And I want to notice something right here, guys. There was 3 layers to this. The blue layer right here, as you can see in this, the purple layer right here, and then the inner layer right here. I'll go back here one image right here, and you can see what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead forward, one more image, let you look at it again. And then here's another image, zoomed in a little bit better, guys. Like I say, it's already starting to mask over or camouflage or whatever you call it. And it's already starting to do it. You can see the wispy clouds. You can see the outer bands of this whole massive thing. Guys, This thing must have been about 2 miles big or more. I don't want to exaggerate too much or anything like that, but it was fucking big. All right. Again, the whole area right here, as you see, it was quite large, 10,000 feet, maybe whatever clouds set at. There it was, camouflaged, masked, whatever you want to call it. Yesterday, also at the same time, we caught this thing right here. Now, I'll go ahead and zoom in on it so you can see the name. It's an aircraft of some kind, we think. It's called Hater 28. And flying along with it in the same area near Pueblo, Colorado, was Hater 30. Now, this was designated as an Apache helicopter on the flight system that we're using. Let me bring you up a little picture here, guys. This thing was all over the place, all right? The next image might show you a little bit here. Now, as you can see, here's where it brought up. Anna got this for me. I was watching as she was bringing in info. You can see it right here, guys. This thing is making odd turns and everything else like this. Sharp 90-degree turns, or almost 90-degree turns. And you're wondering how fast it is going, guys. I tracked it. And at the time of this video, over the mileage, guys, it stated that it was doing 33,000 miles an hour. My math might have been wrong, okay? So I won't say this is accurate. But, guys, it is moving lickety split. And you can see right here, guys, as you go in right here, we'll go ahead and bring it up. Hater 28 and Hater 30, which is this one. Hater 28 had trajectories, flight paths, all these right here, guys, is multiple, all over the place. Now, these flight tracks are all in one day. All right. They're in less than a 24-hour period. I think it's like 12 hours, maybe 14, 16 hours. But it's just the flight time that they're allowed to do anything with. The next image here, guys, will show you this thing. Here it is again, going northeast from one of those trajectories right here. It goes over New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and on into Canada. As you can see here, going over Nova Scotia, and over here, another flight path takes us up to the tip of Greenland and over to Europe. And right here, Anna went ahead and looked in and everything like that, followed it to one pathway. It landed here, guys, for a short period. Do you see this black line? This is a masked line where its transponder was turned off. Again, Hater 28, the same aircraft we've been following just a little bit. Again, we turned in right here, and it goes to just outside Zurich, near CERN. I do believe that's near CERN. I might be wrong on that, but guys, it's right there northwest of Zurich. So, and it made a stop there. It stayed there for a while and left again and continued on its flight. Here we see where it went into Venezuela. Now, it's not just 1, 2, 3. There were 6 tracks here, guys. You can't see it in this there, but this right here was 2. This right here was another one, and 2 more, and then this one. Well, this one came in and went out. This one came in, landed, and took back out, and came in again and left again in Venezuela. While it went to Europe, all within 18 hours of time. Now, the program we used to follow this, guys, is called ADSB Exchange. ADSB. Okay. It's hard to say. Mouthful, but I'll go ahead and let you see it right there. And I got ahead and brought it up here for you. ADSB Exchange. It's a lot of traffic. It's one we use. You can turn on and off military and certain things like that. We use it. We like it. It's easy to use for dummies like us. Hopefully, you might want to get an idea, get it. I know Flight Tracker is the one that's put out there very much, FlightWare or whatever it's called. I like this one better. It's less complicated and gives you precisely what you want. Now, again, guys, we'll go back here again. This thing right here. Well, wait a minute. Let me back this up. During the time we was following this, I went ahead and followed it again. It started following it right here outside of Garden City, Kansas, when I started noticing it. And within just a few minutes, guys, I mean, astronomically few minutes, 2.5 minutes, it flew from Garden City, Kansas, doing all kinds of crazy flight patterns, zigzag patterns. And in a few minutes, it was outside of north of Los Angeles. And I went ahead and tracked it, guys. And this thing's flying over 600 miles an hour, doing zigzag patterns, turning acute angles and back again, all over the place, guys. And of course, again, this was all over the world, United States and Europe and Venezuela, Canada. It was kind of odd that this was going on, guys. It really caught my attention, so I started paying attention to it. Here's another thing I noticed, guys, while we was watching this. These little tower-looking things are letter A with a little bulb at the top. It's a tower or like a radio tower symbol, okay? Now, I saw them, and I went ahead and found out that what they're called. They're called a TWR, United States Military. And you can see right here, there's two over Denver and Pueblo, Colorado, two in Wyoming. Well, that was not the only ones. Again, guys, notice that this was right where that anomaly, that odd thing was that was undescribed. Now, a TWR in military context most commonly refers to tactical warfighter readiness, a 3-day U.S. Navy program designed to enhance sailors' physical, nutritional, mental resilience, or the SAAB SAB RTWR. Deployable, a rapidly deployable digital air traffic control tower for expeditionary, for quick operations. Say it like it is. The key aspects of the military TWR function to provide 360-degree cameras, surveillance, high-definition sensors, surveillance, and air traffic control capability to manage airfields, including for fighter jets, helicopters, and unmanned UAVs. Rapid deployment. The TWR is a modular container-based system allowing it to be easily moved and set up at temporary or damaged airfields, often used for expeditionary operations. Operators can control the airfield from a safe location, potentially hundreds of miles away. So, guys, this is a air traffic control system and sensors and monitoring devices, spy devices, whatever you want to call it, that they can float in the air. Let me go back here again if I can find it. This thing right here, guys. It didn't tell us how far up it was. It wouldn't give us no real data. It was just obscured. This is what it is, and that's it. Again, we're using ADSB, or whatever you call it, for watching this. So if you got it, use it. If you got another system, check it out. Try to see if you can find it. So anyway, guys, it was also found that this was down here in Texas and Oklahoma, or New Mexico also. And two here, and then right up here in Wyoming was two more also. So that's 6 right there, guys. That's what you've got right here in this one area where that unknown device was flying around at unknown speeds. Like I say, guys, it went from Kansas, right here in the corner of Kansas, to Los Angeles in a little over 2 minutes. It wasn't quite 3 minutes. It was like 2.5, maybe less minutes. I don't know about y'all, but guys, that's pretty damn quick. The distance was around 1,800 miles, 1,700 miles, according to the flight path it was following. One other thing, as soon as it got to Los Angeles, guys, over near Los Angeles, it disappeared off the radar. I want to show you something, guys, that I went ahead and looked all over the place to see if I could find any more of those towers-like things. And this is over Europe, Western Europe, and we don't see any there. I zoomed in and did not see any. One of the things I ought to note, if you see over in this area right here, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in there. This is the Middle East, where all that hoo-ha stuff is going on, all the things going up in the air and all that stuff like that. Well, as you can see, everybody in this region, all over the place, guys, has their flight transponders turned off. So you don't know who's there, or what's going on without the news media or the governments telling us what it is. And again, we have Iran, Israel, and the United States telling us what's going on. And we all know they fucking lie like a Jew. If y'all remember the old saying, lie like a Jew? Yeah, it's well known about this. Again, guys, I went ahead and looked around back over the United States, and I found 3 more sitting here off the East Coast near Annapolis and Washington, D.C. Now, they say these are air traffic control devices in the sky, remotely operated. So it begs to wonder, guys, what are these for? Are they getting ready to deploy them all over the world into the Middle East? Since the airfields are destroyed, air control centers have been hampered. And like I said, guys, I don't know how far up these are, but they can be remotely operated from hundreds of miles away. Things are escalating in the Middle East, guys, beyond control. Trump is saying everybody else should help him in this, help Israel in all this and everything. And, people, countries are refusing. I've said before, guys, that the United States would be put upon its own. They will have to defend themselves for themselves because they are isolated from all other countries. And one other thing I want to know, Trump is pushing the Jewish or Hebrew prophecy to come to fruition. Everybody has to be against the Jews and they have to be destroyed. That way they'll be the martyrs that they always plan to be, even though they're the ones that caused this and bring this on. So the whole thing is being played out, being forced. Trump wants to make this into a big global event instead of a regional, and everybody's refusing to play. And so we'll see where this goes. I don't have no hope for it. I do know one thing, guys. I do know this almost for certain that Israel will be destroyed. The third temple won't be placed in Israel. It will be placed somewhere else. We are steadily, I won't say slowly, but we are steadily becoming a state of Israel, the country of Israel. This will become the United States of Israel. The White House is being remade to be the temple, the third temple, Jewish third temple. Look up the designs, they said, look at plans of the third temple and see what you think. I'm convinced that after a strike on Israel, there will be refugees and nobody will want them as before. Nobody has ever wanted them because of their ways. And they will come here to the United States and we will become the United States of Israel. Hope you'll have a groovy day. Reach out and do something nice for somebody, guys. It's always the best thing you do. And watch out for your emotional influences that's coming in, guys. There's a lot of negative energy out there. And it's a constant battle for us to fight that and stop that from coming out in our minds and our voices. So watch that, guys. And again, do something nice for somebody. I hope you'll have a groovy day. Later, taters.